Hi children, today we are going to learn 7th standard term 1 direct and inverse proportion exercise 4.2. Second sum, 6 pumps are required to fill a water sump in 1 hour 30 minutes. What will be the time taken to fill the sump if one pump is switched off? So the number of pumps first is 6 pumps. They can fill the sump in 1 hour 30 minutes. 1 hour means 60 minutes. 30 minutes will change everything into minutes. 60 plus 30 is 90 minutes. If one pump is switched off, already 6 was there. So if one is switched off, 6 minus 1, 5 pumps. What is the time taken to fill the sump? So more pumps, the time taken is more. Less, it should take less. So we can feel that 5 pumps required, the time is over, more. But it is not a direct variation. So less means less time only, but less time, more, less pump, more time. So less pump, less time, more pump, more time, direct variation. Here more pump, it will finish it soon. Less means it will take time. So it is inverse proportion. For the inverse proportion, we know that x1 into y1 equal to x2 into y2. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2. So 6 into 90 equal to 5 into x. So the unknown value will write first and this one will write next. 5 into x equal to 6 into 90. X equal to 6 into 90 divided by 5 is in the terms of multiplication. When taken to other side becomes division. So 5 divides 90 18 times. So 1 5s are 5. Remaining 4 will become 40. 8 5s are 40. 6 into 18. 6 into 18 is 108 minutes. To convert this into hour and minutes, we'll divide this 108 by 60. So 1 times 60 remaining 48. So this is 1 hour and 48 minutes time needed to fill the sump. Your third question. A farmer has enough food for 144 ducks for 28 days. If he sells 32 ducks, how long will the food last? So the number of ducks 144. The food is there for 28 days. If he sold 32, so 144, in that he sold 32, minus 32, remaining is 112 ducks, number of ducks and number of food, number of days. So for the number of days, how many days the food will be there? So inverse proportion, more duck, more days, less days only you should get but more duck, they have 28 days more, less, it should get less, but we are getting more days. So this is inverse proportion. Inverse proportion formula is x1, y1, x2, y2. Formula is x1 into y1 equal to x2 into y2. So 144 into 28 equal to 112 into x. So more ducks are there, 28 days. Less ducks you should get less, but less ducks we have, the number of days will be more. We have more food. So it will take less ducks means we can feed them for more days. So it is inverse proportion. So 144 into 28 equal to 112 into 8. So the unknown value will write first and this one will write next. X equal to 144 into 28 divided by 112. So 28 into 4 gives you 112. So 28 divides this number 4 times. So 28 divides this number 4 times. 4 divides 144 36 times. 36 times. So 36 days. For 112 ducks are there, the same food it can be last for 36 days. Next is your fourth one. It takes 60 days for 10 machines to dig a hole. Assuming that all machines work at the same speed, how long it will take 30 machines to dig the same hole? So the number of machines is 10. The number of days it required to dig is 60. So the number of machines is 30. The days unknown. So less machine 60 days, more machine it will finish it soon. So it is an inverse variation. Less machine less days, more machine more days, that is direct. But here 10 machines can do your work in 60 days. So 30 machines means it will finish it soon. So it is an inverse variation. So inverse proportion is formula x1 into y1 equal to x2 into y2. So x1 value is 10 into 60 equal to 30 into x. The unknown value will write first 30 into x equal to 10 into 60. X equal to 10 into 60 divided by 30. So 30 divides 60 2 times. 10 into 2 20. So 30 machines will do the work. It will finish the work in 20 days. Next is your fifth one. 40 students stay in a hostel. They had food stock for 30 days. If the students are doubled, then for how many days the stock will lose? The number of days is 30 days. The students, they can be in the hostel, they can have their food for 40 students for 30 days. If the number of students is doubled means 40, it will double. Into 2 gives you double. 2 into 40 is 80 students are there. How many days they can have their food stock? So less students, less number, more students, more only you should get. But 40 students can eat for 30 days. Then 80 students are there. More children are there. They'll finish the food stock within less days. They can finish their food stock very soon. So what is that day? So from this we can understand this is an inverse variation. So x1 into y1 equal to x2 into y2. 30 into 40 equal to x into 80. X into 80 equal to 30 into 40. X equal to 30 into 40 divided by 80. 40 divides 80 2 times. 2 divides 30 15 times. So 15 days. 80 students will finish the food stock in 15 days itself. Thank you, children.